Welcome to Yomik and Tha Sound. I am Yomik.
Swashbuckle buckle.
And what's the rest? Smash buckle buckle the sound.
Sure.
I'm just gonna keep doing that so you just tell us that you're the sound. Like that, catcha. Alright guys. I don't even know where that came from. Alright, this week's pet peeve. Okay, last week we talked about MTA, but I gotta throw in another MTA one. I'm serious. Okay, I'm just sorry. I gotta throw in another MTA one, then we could switch it up. Okay, so my pet peeve is the people that come on the train, right, and want to play their music loud enough to entertain the whole car. I had a problem with that. Okay, I might be able to jam with you if you're playing my song, but once my song is done, you need to shut your radio off. I'm serious.
My like to do with that, my favorite are the elder Latino men.
Oh God,
who sit in the corner of the train and they play their music at a range that's not quite obnoxious, but right underneath it, where it's like medium level sound, and it makes me laugh because you'll always hear commercials. In my head, yesterday. Really? In my head, I'm like, how are you getting radio underground? But then I think about it, you probably recorded these cassettes in 1990 something, and you're playing them now.
I am so serious. That happened yesterday. I was going underground to 3rd Avenue on the 2 line, and this elderly Spanish gentleman was in the corner playing his music. And I'm at the point where I don't have any headphones. My battery is dead on my phone to top it off, right? I have no headphones, so I can't listen to anything else but the stuff on the train. I'm like, all right, good. I could deal with a little silence right now. So when we go underground, he's listening to the radio, so it's gonna go dead. And I'm asking him, like, well, if he's playing radio commercial or what underground?
Yo, the commercials be live though. I don't know what they're saying.
Goodness.
I want to apologize to my family-in-law right now. I promise I'm gonna learn Spanish at some point. I'm just not there yet, but those commercials sound so live.
Oh my goodness!
It's always like, there's so much excitement,
and he was jamming too. Oh my goodness! Okay, so what's your pet peeve?
So many. Okay, this is also has to do with MTA, but this is the last MTA one I'm gonna do until the next MTA segment. I'm guilty of doing this too. Have you ever been on the train and whatever your iPad or your iPod or your phone, the music no longer seems to be intriguing. It's like you love those songs, but they're just not entertaining to you at that moment.
Yeah.
And there's someone sitting next to you, and whatever they're doing just seems so much more entertaining.
Oh no, you one of those?
And not often.
She said not often. She didn't even say no.
No, I said I'm guilty of this. When I've reached my peak of boredom and I start looking around the train and I notice somebody next to me has something awesome going on, I'll be like, oh, that seems interesting, and they'll look up at me and I'll be like,
for real?
And I'm just looking back. I'm like, and I just go back to looking at what people
I got a pet peeve about you.
I am the biggest pet peeve of New York.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
okay.
Not just that. Sorry, that was funny.
I mean, and I would do that too, but not as I would be kind of quiet about it. I'd be like, won't move my body, but if you just straight up tilt the head and everything.
But that was a funny article,
really?
No, I don't do all that.
Oh my goodness.
No, but you know what it is? It's just something that's like that. But I'm a hypocrite because when people are looking at my stuff, I'm just I shut it off.
Wow. Okay. All right. So to piggyback off the hypocrite. Okay.
Off the hypocrite. Well,
all right. Okay. I have a pet peeve about people that chew gum and pop the gum on the train. Oh my goodness, that annoys the hell out of me.
Anywhere.
It just annoys me. But in the train, because then I can't go anywhere.
Oh, so you're stuck in the
I'm just stuck, So I would quietly be in my mind thinking, they should bite their damn tongue, because that just, I'm sorry.
That's great. So wonderful.
Just bite it a little bit so that it will pop the gum, because your tongue hurts, right? So why is it I get on the train and I'm chewing on my gum and I find myself popping my gum?
I would have killed you.
Right?
If you would have done that next to me,
And then I bit
like,
my tongue, girl.
that's what you.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody was thinking that exact thing for
Oh,
you.
my spirit was like, that's what you get for wanting people to bite their tongue when they pop in their gums.
Now
So
you know the
yeah.
experience.
Okay, so yeah, a little hypocritical about the train experiences. I apologize, but I don't like people popping gum, so I'm trying to be more aware about not popping my gum in public also. I'm working on that.
I like it. It amuses me. I think the last train pet peeve that I have is when people are staring at you and you guys like exchange glances, but it's not necessarily a glance. Now it's just awkwardness because that person's staring at you and you notice, and then that person knows that you stared back because you re-exchanged the stare. And now the awkwardness is like, is that person still staring at me? So you guys keep looking back at each other.
But have you ever had a person that stares at you but don't want to break the stare when you look at them? Like they're dead still staring at you? Like, what the hell is that about?
That amuses me. Let me tell you why that amuses me. Because when people do it to me, I completely get uncomfortable because I do my best to like make sure people have that personal space if I'm not staring at their things excluded. Yeah. But I have done this to people. Now you gotta understand, when I was in high school, and there would be people come onto the train, usually my age, probably a little bit older, and they're wearing specific clothing that does not, like, they shouldn't be wearing it. So they'll come out and be like,
really?
I just look at them. You need to be stared at.
Like,
because of what you're wearing.
But some people just be dead. Okay, that's uncomfortable. If you're dead staring at somebody and you see them glance at you, at least pretend like you in a daze or something.
But there's people who are bad at that too. Like there's people who like there's been gentlemen who I saw them staring at me, and then when I look back, I'm like, really?
Wow.
Like that's not.
Okay.
If you're gonna play something on, do it well, and if you can't do it well, don't do it at all. You know.
We would love to hear some of your pet peeves, so make sure that you comment, send us an email, and we'll make sure to kind of share some of the pet peeves that we get.
Absolutely.
Right? What you think? All right, so that's it for this week's pet peeve. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Am I missing anything? I probably need to. No, I don't know. Maybe I need to take some ginkgo. Well, how you say that thing? That
Ginkgo biloba?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Ginkgo? Why did you listen up stuff now? Bye, everybody.